Hello, 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 and welcome. Happy Friday. It's Friday, and I'm almost on time to where I said I would be, 11 a.m. It's only 11:09, 08. Not too bad. Hope you guys are having a super fabulous morning so far. I know that I am. Ooh, I should be able to pin this. All right, so I am getting everything started. Let me make sure that it's here. I'm still here. I have a cute, simple, easy project today. I think you're going to love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's see comments, please. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Okay, yes. All right, I can see comments. Hey, everybody. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Deb. Hello, hello. Let me get YouTube comments on the chatter. There it is. All right. Sweet. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right. We are going to get right to it today. We are doing the holiday house rules. Okay. Now, I'm going to use this giant door tag for this. And I have gone like back and forth on how I wanted to do this. And I was going to leave the border off, but I kind of feel like I want it. So then I was like, how do I do it with the tag? I've come up with an idea. So without any further ado, let's get to work and I will share with you what I'm going to do. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Susan. Hi, Karen Powell. Karen Powell. Hi, MJ. Hi, Beverly. Welcome. Okay, today's keyword is rule to get this very simple project supply. Now, this is a super cool stencil, and you can use this in so many ways. I am going to show you a couple things to do with it today, including using this 9x12 chalk shop door tag. So I'm just fuzzing it a little bit. You don't have to wax our door tags. They have such a nice smooth surface. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this down centered, okay? A little bit towards the bottom. I just don't want it crooked. That would mess me up. Okay. Now, I can't. I'm struggling, you guys. Struggling. So much better. Okay, now, see how this is going off the edge? We don't want that. Actually want a nice border right here. So I'm gonna put a piece of painter's tape right there. And actually, I may need to scooch this down a might need to bring that border down just all the way to the edge. All right, that way. All right, so we can do the whole border if we just put a little strip of painter's tape. It's about 1/2 inch. This might be a little, you do kind of want it even. Okay, there we go. Now, we're going to start with vanilla, and pretty much we're going to cover almost the whole thing, but not quite the whole thing. Am I right? For some reason, I got out multiple colors. Okay, just kidding. I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm such a mess. I'm gonna do the border plus these banners in vanilla. Okay, so we're just doing the border and the banner. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I pulled out 3 colors. I may need to get out my, no, maybe not. I'm still going to get out my multi-tool just to see if I needed to use that, but it's looking pretty good. So I'm doing the entire border in vanilla. Super simple. I may have had that out. I don't know. I'm getting out here. I'm going to go ahead and paste and peel this real quick. So I'm just going to peel this up and let it kind of dry, and I'm going to lay it back down. There's a little part over here that I kind of missed. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that. I know for sure, without a doubt, that I'm going to use my pesto on this tree. So I'm just going to be careful to do my pesto. I'm just squeegeeing. If you're new here, go ahead and comment the keyword, which is rule, because this is called Holiday House Rules. And I will send you a message with a link, number 1, for the project supplies for this project. Then I will also, in that same message, I will send you a link for the, actually, yeah, I'm going to do this all in vanilla. So let me peel this up. I'm going to send you a link for my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. All right. I should have made up my mind before I started, but we're just going to do the whole thing in vanilla except for that tree and the little tree. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Well, okay, I know what I was thinking. And this might be because I actually had a different project plan. I was going to use the new bookmarks and they are sold out. So while we wait for those to come back into stock, I'm like, we need to do something different. I actually had a couple different things planned, believe it or not. Okay. I'm just going to do this whole thing. Just the whole thing, because just to be easy. And then I am going to do a little espresso on this down here. Boom, shakalaka. Done, done, done. Okay, very simple. Ooh, look at what I did there. All right, I'm going to wash this because I'm going to need it again. I'm going to fix up some of that over there. 1 second. Give me a second. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Brenda. Welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. Hi, Norma. Hi, LaTanya. Hi, Marilyn. Hey, Tracy. Sitting at the hair salon. That's a great place to be. Going to get pretty. Let me go wash this really quickly and I will come back and we will zhuzh this up a bit. Very simple house rules. So I think this will be really cute just to like kind of hang out. You could put it on like an interior door, an exterior door. You could put it on a wall or on your mantle. Like it doesn't matter. But it's light enough that you don't have to put a lot of time and energy into figuring out how to hang it or where to put it. You could lean it, you could hang it. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. All right. Let me get this all cleaned off so that I can bring it back and use it one more time. Okay. And when I bring it over, I will go ahead and dry it really quickly. I'm going to do a quick once over with a wipe. That's just going to help me with the sticky side. Set that over here. And then we're going to dry it. I'm just going to lay it in between my microfiber towel here. It's microfiber on one side and it's fuzzing terry cloth on the other. Get this all nice and dried. And then I'm just going to kind of like fling it in the air a little bit. And I want to make sure all of this is dry. So I'm going to hit it real quick with my quick dry tool. Okay, now I took off those corners and I am going to kind of lay this. I guess I need to line this up over here because some of it didn't turn out and I didn't notice. So you can see through this pretty well. I'm going to get some of my vanilla. And I'm going to dry that. And I'm going to line up here and create a border that connects these two corners. So I'm creating the shape of the corner there. And now I'm going to do this one. You just have to kind of match that shape. I maybe did a little too much. Actually, that looks good. Okay. So now we have that Holiday House Rules. Okay. That looks good. All right. Then we're going to dry that. I'm going to just wipe this clean real quick with my, this is my disinfectant wipe that I was using to clean off that other side of it. And let me get that clean. You guys, you know where I'm going tonight? Some of you do, because you were with me earlier this morning on my live. I have tickets to go see Teresa Caputo. I am so excited. So excited. Hi, Elsa. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Gretchen. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Jacqueline. All right, so this is all dried. Now. There are these little like balls on here, and I'm trying to think, like, how cute would it be to put something on there, or I could just make them a color, like I could make them red, or I could grab some little berries and oh, that's what I needed to grab. My glue gun. I'm going to grab my glue gun and something to put on those little spots. Here it is. Okay. Got my glue gun. Now I'm going to grab some little berries. Okay. I have lots of little like berry things, and I'm just going to kind of snip them. Actually, I might be able to pull them. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just going to pull them apart. They're a little bit glittery. So there's that. This will give us a little dimension. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some of them are coming off easy, some of them are not. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, I should have enough to just add a little dimension. We'll get our glue hot. What time is it? 11:30. Okay. So what I'm going to do, oh geez, what's happening here? I'm going to put a little hot glue. And honestly, maybe I don't want hot glue. Maybe I'm just going to put the hot glue on the bulb and then stick her down. You could use other glue other than hot glue, especially because these are so tiny. Sometimes it's hard to do hot glue on something so tiny, but I have these nails. I know they are jewels, not tools, but I'm utilizing them to help me place down the little berries. When this is all dry, I will take care of all of the little hot glue hairs that I'm getting. So these are different sizes. Some are big, some are little. So you guys, it is Black Friday month right now. So we have a whole sale of an extra 50% off going on currently. Our Perks members, y'all are getting your 30% off. And on top of that 30%, you're getting an extra 50% off on the sale items. Now, there's a whole category on the website that is the Black Friday sale, and those are 50% off. But then we have doorbuster products that are $10 only. So they're marked down for $10. Everybody gets to pay the $10 price. It's not, the doorbusters are just $10 and it's the same price for everybody. Even me, I pay $10 too. I don't get a discount on that. So doorbusters are doorbusters. Look how cute, you guys, look how cute. Then let's see. Let me put a couple little berries down here and here. All right. Just trying to get that glue off of there. Now, let's see. I'm going to zhuzh it up a little. Now, I just made this determination 2 seconds ago. So bear with me because I did not add our bronze gilding wax to the supply list. But if you don't have it and you want it, this is our bronze gilding wax. It's a beautiful dark color and it works really well on these surfaces. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to edge this in bronze, the whole thing. I don't know why I ever stray from the actual process. You scrape and then blend. So I'm scraping the wax. It's a gilding wax. We have bronze, we have gold, we have silver, we have pewter. I'm going to remove this temporarily. I'm going to put it back. All right, now that I have everything scraped, I'm going to go in with a different sponge because I like the way this looks better. And I'm going to kind of blend this. It gives it that aged look. I love it. It's very subtle, especially on video. I'm going to hold it up and you'll be able to see, but it's subtle. In real life, it's not as subtle as it is on the video. I may want to do a little more up here and then blend it with my sponge. Almost like I want to get that up into this white area a little bit. So you can see the darkness that it gives. Now, I am going to grab a couple things really quickly. One, two. You know me, I'm just over here grabbing some things. Okay, so I was just at Michael's this past week or so. Y'all know I'm addicted to crafting supplies. And I was just at Michael's and they had, this is one of my tricks. So if you purchase the long garlands, there is some, they were like, the retail price was maybe $30 and then they were 40% off. So maybe they were like $18 for a long 6-foot garland of this. And then you get like dozens and dozens of pieces of this on your garlands. You just take from that for different projects. And then I did one of this that has the little berries, which is also where I got this from. So I'm going to combine these two. And I'm going to start gluing some of this greenery up here. Making myself all sorts of glue hairballs. Goodness. I'm going to go ahead and put this through before I forget so that it's on here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add these kind of layered in. I'm initially going to glue this down, and then I'll glue another part of it down too so that it's glued down in a couple places. They had their, Michaels had their ribbons, buy one, get 3 free. So you're getting 4 for the price of 1, and most of them were $13.99. So for $14, you get 4 spools of ribbon. I thought that was a great idea. I also managed to get some ribbon. You know, they have like 6 rolls of ribbon that coordinate, and it's thinner ribbon, and those are usually around $10. However, it was buy one get 3 free. So I ended up getting, how many did you get? 16? 12? I think I got 12, you know, for the price of 3. But that it's a pretty good deal. It's not like you're paying $2 a roll or anything, but $4, actually you're paying like $3 a roll, 3 something. So it's a pretty good deal, to be honest. And oh man, that was hot. All right, I'm going to go ahead and secure this to the end. Well, hello, Bruno. Oh, hi, Emma.
Did you get my text?
No.
What do you want me to do with Copper when I leave?
Oh, when are you leaving?
Like tomorrow.
Go ahead and put him in, block off the kitchen or close your door and let him stay up there. I'm almost done, and then I have to go, and I'm going to have to put him in his pack and play. So just go ahead and close your door, and that should be fine. Okay?
Is it okay if I leave him right there?
Is he in there?
Yeah, I put him down.
Oh, well, that's fine.
He's laying down.
Yep, that's fine. Absolutely. Okay. Now I'm just going to add a pretty red bow up here. Hold on, this is not glued all the way down. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, here he's going to cry. I got some new red. Let me see. Where is it? It's not new. But I have some really pretty red velvet ribbon. I don't think I need too much. I am obsessed with the velvet, the brown, the green, the red. And I'm just going to make a simple bow. like that. And then I'm going to add this. I'm going to glue that to the top. Okay. Yeah. That's the ticket. If you wanted to tuck it in, you could even tack it down with glue or just use the greenery to kind of hold it where you want it. Ah, you guys, this turned out so cute. Look at that. So simple, so easy. It kind of reminds me of gingerbread, like a gingerbread house a little bit. Let me see if I can just pull that up a bit. Look at that. How cute, you guys, and simple. And you know, this surface is in our chalk spot, so it's like so cheap. If you're a Perks member, you get it even cheaper, 30% off. And then this stencil, and I just added stuff that I had at home. You can use just like 1 or 2 colors of paste. So simple, so easy. Thank you, Nancy. Hi, Carmela. Hi, Linda. Hi, Avery. So this one is a cute one right here. Thank you, MJ. Hi, Sharon. If you want to get the supply list, just comment the word rule right there. I will send you a message with a link to get these supplies. Like I said, the embellishments that I'm using were from Michael's. Every single thing. Maybe not this, but they have red velvet ribbon. You can also just use stuff from your craft supplies. Look at that. Oh, wow. And so quick. All right, I gotta run. I've gotta teach some teachers today, but I hope you enjoyed this little ditty. And we got a big weekend. We got a big weekend. I'm setting up for the craft sale. Cassie's closing on her house today. I'm going to see Teresa Caputo. Tomorrow Ryan's playing in the semifinals in playoffs for football. A lot's going on. So have a great weekend. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Marilyn. Have a great weekend. Oh, did I tell you? This stencil is from our Debbie collab. So if you, you know, and I was going to show you something else. I was going to show you how you can take just a little piece of this and do it on like a smaller thing, like a tag. You could make dozens of tags just using these cute little words like on here in the images. But I ran out of time. So enjoy. Hope you love it. And I will see you next time. Thank you, Deb.